Hello everyone, this is Gorax and welcome to the Ultimate Beginners or Ultimate Guide for Summoner Wars Rush, where I'll go over every aspect of the game that will help you progress through the stages, campaigns and other things. So without further ado, let's jump in. When you start the game, you want to focus on ranged heroes to clear the stages and the chapters as well. Focus on heroes that deal damage and don't neglect the unique heroes, as some of them are really powerful, especially the ranged one, Elucia, Annie and Ceres. Kali is also really useful. You remember, you will get multiple monsters through the story mode, campaign chapters and etc. In the first chapter you get Celestia, who is an amazing for this mode, the tower defense mode. Try to get to chapter 2 as soon as possible, as this will give you over 200 million experience that will get your hero straight to level 40 and also will give you a tank that I've been using all the time, Ariel. Focus on accuracy in here to ensure you can progress through the stages quicker, as your monsters will be missing quite a lot. Get accuracy wherever you can, because when you unlock chapter 3, you will get 200 million experience more. Remember, when it comes to these chapters, utilize ranged heroes and use the best cards possible. The combo that will get you to chapter 6 will be Frozen Arrow and Crystal Spear, plus some other slowdowns, so make sure you use those every time you can. Every stage, every chapter that you clear will grant you 200 million experience, so you don't need to waste your keys on the monster experience dungeon. Rather, go for the relic dungeon, as this will grant you a huge boost early on in the game. Don't forget to do your daily arena and purchase rewards. You will get access to the legendary ticket monster and elixirs in here, plus some other summons. When it comes to the summons, don't waste your crystals until you get to summon level 5, which will unlock Sabrina's banner. Go all in that banner. Sabrina is by far the strongest monster in the game, as she can outdamage anyone and is so easy to build. Don't neglect other heroes as well. Make sure you get one copy of Grogan, as he is amazing in tower defense, and now you can also have Cassandra, who's just a must-have monster in the game. Focus on training your attack and get as many magic orbs as possible from different sources. If you're willing to spend money, you might purchase some packs here, as magic orbs will grant you tons of gold, which will get you through the stages quickly. When it comes to farming stages, farm lower level stages, as they grant more experience and gold, as the enemy team just dies so much faster. This will also mean you will be getting these boxes more often, which will help you increase your area survey. Focus on attack, crit damage and accuracy in them. And when it comes to the relics, I released a guide, but for early on, focus on attack and accuracy until you can unlock crit rate, then your focus shifts to all of that. If you want to boost your Arcane power, utilize the resets that cost you 100 crystals per reset. You can buy the scrolls in the shop and get your heroes to level 50, then reset one of them and increase level of all of these heroes. This, by no joke, means you will get around 500 million power at the start of the game, which will get you through the stages quickly. The more stages you clear, the more spots you have here, and the easier the chapters in the tower defense become. When it comes to the challenge that unlocks at stage 612, don't worry too much. Just do the weekly basically just run it as much as possible to get the weekly rewards, as this is occupied mostly by whales and you need to be really good or cheat to get through this. this to get extra rewards. Don't neglect Sky Patrol. Make sure you level at least 3 critters to level 30 and 3 heroes to level 50 to be able to farm it constantly, as this is a good source of star shard. And when it comes to campaigns, I have multiple guides of going how to clear them, but make sure you do that as well, as this grants amazing free rewards and especially these magic orbs. When it comes to the shop, make sure you purchase this weekly currency, as this is a great discount. And when it comes to the passes, don't buy any of the stage, island, summoner and monster promotion passes, as they are not worth it. If you have money, consider purchasing this. Do your dragon nest at the end of the day, where you have the highest progress possible and your heroes are leveled up. At the last day of the settlement, make sure you use your extra experience that you gathered to get your hero stronger, as this will allow you to get better rewards here. And while it's not much, it's 2000 between rank 4 and 2, it still adds up eventually. Make sure you get to stage 2800 as fast as possible, as this will unlock Land of Conquest, which will allow you to get free crystals daily. So make sure you do that. You don't actually need to move here. You can just go start mopping up. I have a guide over that as well, and just collect rewards. Those will help your heroes to progress, as this will allow them to get these extra stats and make them stronger. I should have started with that, but in this summoning road, you basically want to pick Shinra first and then followed by other range heroes, because you want to build a range team. Once you get that, it doesn't really matter who you pick here, as you will get them all eventually. And once you get them all, we're gonna have a second part where you'll be able to get 14 of them to 3-star for free. We don't know how it works, but we will figure it out. When it comes to the equipment, make sure you prioritize the equipment, attack, defense, the raw stats rather than those, especially in the early game. Once you get to the masterpiece, then you can look for better stats, but this is very hard to get, so don't worry about it. Just pick whatever the game suggests you is stronger, but eventually you will hit the point where you will be looking for crit rate and crush rate on your equipment, as this will give your monsters the biggest boost. On top of that, make sure you join any guild at the moment, as before we get the guild dungeon released, which will happen in June. There's not much you can do, and you can basically claim free resources daily, and this is the source of the baby devil mons, something that is basically a hard gatekeep for even spenders, as you can't really get them. They are very limited, so be wise about spending them. And the last one, but the most important, make sure you subscribe to my channel, like the videos to keep up to date with everything that's happening in Summoner Wars Rush, as I'll be covering this game alongside a few other games. So once again, all of you, thank you for your support. Thank you for watching this video. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.